Hey everyone, Jacob here at Timelapse Tower. Today we're going to be looking at the Darth Vader Helmet set. The price comes in at £59.99 with a part count of 834, which for the helmet sets is a fair bit higher, about 100 higher than the second biggest, which brings the price per piece at 13.9p. The set number is 75304. And it was released in April 2021. The set is an 18 plus set and fits in the helmet Star Wars category. The box design is quite cool, so it's just the standard black background with the image on the front with a strange orangish hue. I'm not really sure why it's not red and why it's orange, but that's what they've chosen to go with. On the bottom you've got the classic strip following the design of the rest of the set being quite a dark design. On the side we've got quite a clean background with just a simple image, and on the other side an even cleaner side with just the Darth Vader symbol. And then on the back we have the image again with a bluish hue. It doesn't quite show up as well on the camera, but quite a bluish hue, with at the bottom just a couple of images from the movies with a small image of the height of the set. The box itself is larger than the other helmet sets, so it's a fair bit wider. Not really sure why that is, but yeah. The manual has quite a clean front with the same image of the front of the set with the same reddish hue in the background. The front of the cover contains some words from the creative director of the LEGO Star Wars sets, which is quite a nice context for the set, leading on to the great build. If you want to have a read, just pause the video now. The rest of the manual is just quite standard. There's nothing really that shouts out about itself. Just a very standard manual. Now going on to the actual set itself. So there are a couple of negatives towards this set. But the general view is quite a positive build. So let's start with the negatives. So these are stickers. So there are some stickers with the set. So on the bottom you've got the two intakes, which, looking at the actual Darth Vader helmet, these should come down further and would be much better if it was printed pieces. Because as you can see, these are very hard to get perfectly straight, and even then it should come down to the bottom. It should come down to here, but they've missed out this sticker, which leads to a couple of inaccuracies. Another bad point is these flap up. So these side panels, just as a coincidence of the way the set is built, these flap up, which can be a little annoying, but if they're just placed down it just kind of goes out of the way. Now going on to the positive sides, so the base here leads to the neck piece, which is quite cool, which leads to a slightly smaller stand than the other helmet pieces, which could be quite a little bit annoying, but it leads to a much bigger actual helmet. So it's a little bit of a compromise that LEGO have created. The shape of the helmet is very fitting towards the original design, which is very cool. But there is one other negative that quite a few people in the community have thought. So these all are studded, and obviously the original design is not studded, and is very could have been made with these flat pieces that are going across the top, would have made a much smoother, better design rather than the studded piece, because it's obviously not what it looks like in the original. The length of the build is about an hour. If you're a quick builder, slightly longer if you're slightly slower and like to take your time over it. Now, looking at the face, it's quite an accurate face and very detailed, but as you can see, these are a bit fiddly as there's only one point of contact to the actual helmet, so these can fall off quite easily if fiddled with too much. But the overall design, like these move as well, so you can move those to where you want, but the design puts them towards there. And again, the nose is a sticker, which is not quite as good, would be much preferred to be printed. But overall, the set is quite enjoyable. It comes with no minifigures, which is one downside for minifigure collectors. But it's good for collectors of Star Wars sets and of the helmet sets as well. The dimensions of this set is 20 centimeters tall, 50 centimeters wide, and 14 centimeters deep. And so yeah, it's a pretty good set. It could have been made better, but it's been quite a popular set across the community just because it's Darth Vader. So if you'd like to buy one of these, I've put an affiliate link in the description. So just follow that link and it will take you straight to it. If you could like and subscribe, that would massively help out the channel. Thank you very much.